Good evening, people. It's your man Santa Claus again. How was your day? Mine was good, and we are happy to be alive and among the living. All right, today we'll talk about morality. Morality. Without further ado, let's go straight to the point. Morality is the distinction between good and bad, what is accepted and what is not accepted. It is like a generally accepted modus operandi, the mode of operation of a society, which entails the values, customs, traditions, and accepted patterns of behavior in the society. It is what makes us know what is good and what is bad. Alright, having said that, morality differs from place to place because every single society has its own sets of beliefs, myths and legends, traditions and way of way of belief, way of worship. In case of that is as regarding religion, a typical example is now there are some things that are accepted in this society, and in that other society they are not accepted. So we see a cultural distinction in the ways of belief, which is the reason why they say traveling is education. Because if you have been accustomed to doing things this way, and then you now travel to another place, you get to meet new people, new ideas, new ways of doing things, new food, everything new. How are you now able to cope in such a society? It really matters. Let's say, for instance, now, like the Fulanis, they marry their cousins, but in a normal Christian society, it is not accepted. So, what then is a yardstick for morality? What is it that you use as a measure of what is right or what is wrong? Some use the Bible, some use the Quran, some use the Constitution, because the Constitution is a set down modus operandi and laws guiding the operation of a state. Personally, I use common sense. I don't stress myself so much. In the case of good and bad, right from birth, we have this God, let's say God-given sense, sixth sense, your intuition. It tells you what is good and what is bad. So even without being told, you know that this particular thing or or act is bad. Stealing is bad. You mustn't tell me that it's in the Bible before I will know that stealing is bad. I always say if I keep, let's say, a phone here, I come back, I don't see it. I know how I feel. I feel rough. So why on earth would I make another person feel that rough? It's wickedness. You see, it's not easy. As social animals, we need to learn how to adapt, how to learn. We should be versatile, we should be open, receptive to new ideas. We cannot be conservatives. Sociology tells us that human beings are dynamic, they change. We're not static like natural science. Natural science, when you perform an experiment in certain conditions using the certain amount of chemicals, you do that elsewhere, you are certain to get a particular result. But if you ask me now, is slapping an elderly one right? Some society might say it depends on what happened. Some might say outrightly it is not correct. And there is this measure of, they say, because you're an elderly person, you have wisdom, and they'll start telling you that what an elder will see sitting, a young child will not see standing. Yeah, all those ones are just soothing words for the elderly ones who believe they know everything. Morality is a very difficult topic to really bring down, because each set of, let's say like the Christian religion now, has its moral code, its moral conduct, your dress code, the way you should greet, the way you should worship, the way you should take care of yourself, your do's and don'ts. Likewise, the Islamic religion. But on the long run, we are Africans and we have our own moral standard of behavior. It exists in our different societies. The basic thing there is good and bad, right and wrong. It is either you are a good person or you are a bad person. What you have done is good or what you have done is bad. It is that simple. Okay, I don't classify people based on race, religion, gender, or whatever. I don't care if you're a Chinese, a Pakistani, a West, an Indian, or even a European. I don't care. You can be from the Mongoloids, you can be from the Caucasians, you can be from the Mediterranean. I don't care. Even in Africa, if you like, be a Senegalese, I don't care. All I care about is two things. I classify humans as two: good people and bad people. When you know something is good, affects it affects you and the people around you positively. But when it affects you, or not necessarily you, but the people around you negatively, that thing is bad. It is good and bad. It is that simple. So there are some certain acts that happen that are out of the book, out of the rules and regulations. But a second look at it, careful scrutiny, using reason and logic, whatever conclusion you arrive at, then you know that yes, that is it. It is really something. But morality is simply doing what is good and what is bad. It doesn't matter what society say, but society can be wrong. But in as much as this particular thing that you are doing, it is for the good of humanity, the people around you are benefiting from it, are benefiting positively, then what you are doing is good. There are some set down rules that are there just to barricade us so we don't go far. Because it is even said that the police exist only to safeguard the interests of the elites. They protect the estates of the elites, and the the bourgeoisie and the peasants they have no choice. So I don't care, or I don't even want to know what your Bible or your Quran tells you. Use your common sense in doing things. Well, I hope we've learned a thing or two from today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you tomorrow.